I wanted to take a couple of minutes just to personally invite you to attend the August 12th to 14th boot camp that myself and David Wygant are holding in Toronto, again on August 12th to 14th, and I would love for you to attend. As of right now, there's only about 5 spots left, so I want to make sure that if you are even considering it, that you know that there's only 5 spots left so that you can quickly go and sign up so that you can come and join us on the boot camp. If you have any questions about what the boot camp entails, what it's about, how it goes, what the format is, you can go to the website that's below this video, or you can arrange for a phone call with me and with David Wygant so that we can talk you through the entire process. But I did want to tell you a little bit about what you're going to gain from the boot camp. The structure of the days aren't really that important. But what you're going to gain from the boot camp, and I know it's going to sound like a lot, because for me, if somebody would have told this to me before I had attended my first boot camp in London with David a couple of months ago, I probably would have said, you're full of shit, and that is never going to happen to me in 3 days. But it does, and it is, and what you're going to get from this boot camp is a really, really deep understanding of yourself, your interactions, and the way that women perceive you and how you perceive yourself. You are going to learn how to freely have conversations with women that not only attract them, but make them want to hear more from you. You are going to have absolutely amazing experiences throughout the 3 days that you and I are working together, and David's working with you, as well as the other guys who are on the boot camp. You are going to learn things about yourself that you never knew before, things that you didn't think were possible. I'll give you one example from the last boot camp that I attended with David in London. There was this one guy, I'm not going to say what his name is, but he's a doctor. He's 32 years old. He's absolutely gorgeous, not even in looks, but just as a person, the warmest, most caring, most sincere man I've ever met in my entire life. The downside to this wonderful personality was that he wasn't able to apply that personality and that person that he was to interacting with women. So whenever he interacted with women, they saw a wimp, a guy with no sense of humor, a guy with no boundaries, a guy with no goals, with no expectations, a guy that was negative and down on himself. They weren't able to see the wonderful guy that I was able to see. And so this wonderful man said to me, I really, really want to be comfortable with myself. I want to learn how to break out of this shell, these protective barriers that I have in front of me, and really go out there and show women how great I am, but more importantly, realize for myself how wonderful I can be. So I was like, all right, I'm going to help you. So I'm going to give you a dare. I dare you at the end of, we were having dinner at the time, at the end of dinner, I want you to take your pants off. Or trousers for anybody else who is outside of the US or Canada. Just like trousers, not his underwear, not pants, whatever. His trousers off. I want you to pull them down, and I want you to walk out of this restaurant. And I said to him, I guarantee you, nobody will be looking at you because nobody cares about you. Sad to say, but nobody cares about you. They're too busy being worried about themselves and what other people think about them to ever give 2 cares about you. So nobody will notice you. If they do, they will appreciate what you're doing. So at the end of the meal, he said, I'm about to lose my dignity, and he took his trousers off and he scurried upstairs, walked up the stairs with his trousers down, and as I had said, nobody even noticed. Nobody even looked at him until he got to the top of the stairs. And a group of women who were there for their hen's night or bachelorette party gave him a standing ovation, ran outside, chasing him down, asking for pictures, and eventually, we all started talking with each other, and they kept saying, you're so great, you're so outgoing, I can't believe you did that, what are you guys doing, where are you going later, we want to meet up with you. Because these women were attracted to his most natural self. So overall, what we do is we help break away those crappy layers of fears, insecurities, discomfort, so that women can actually see that true self of yours, the free, playful, fun side of you. Because the next day when that guy came back and he was Mr. Flirty, Mr. Free, Mr. Playful. And for me, I always say that I know my work with a man is done as soon as I feel slightly intimidated by him, which means that I'm feeling some sort of attraction within me, and that's exactly what I was feeling towards him. I felt extremely feminine, extremely attracted to him, Even though, I'm a taken woman and I'm married, I can still feel attraction. But I felt that for him. I felt nervous. I felt excited. I felt like I wanted him to be around me more. And having that experience the night before really broke him out of his shell. It got him to knock down that shell, that hard exterior of judgment, of protection. I don't, for him it was individual, so for whatever it was, but allowed him to see the playful, fun, free side that women absolutely enjoy and they love. So that was his experience, and I can say that the 22 guys who were also on the boot camp had a very similar experience at different points throughout the weekend, but it wasn't just material that we gave them, routines and techniques and tips. We gave them really solid information about who they were as people and help them see their true potential, break out of their shells, and show the attractive selves that they are to the women around them. And that's something that they're consistently doing every day after our boot camp. So the benefit that you're going to get from coming on this boot camp with us is that you're going to discover that side of you that you didn't even know existed. The fun, playful side that every woman is attracted to, and more importantly, the side that you're attracted to, because you're going to become the man that women want and the man that you've always wanted to be. And I understand that it's a big expense, and I know that for me, myself, I said the same thing when I was having my own challenges with myself, and people were like, oh, you should do this, you should do that, and I was like, oh, no, it's too much money, and I'm scared it's not going to work, and I don't want to waste my money, obviously. It's a big investment, but I've learned over the years that you have to take the chance and invest in yourself, and that's how you grow as a person. And if it does mean investing financially, not just your time, then yeah, sometimes you do, but do your due diligence, make sure that you're selecting and picking the right people, and hopefully, you've known me for long enough so you know what I'm about, and hopefully you'll do your research and find out what David Wygant is about as well. And if that resonates with you, we resonate with you, then we're going to be able to assist you in getting you to where you want to be. I know that investing in yourself is scary, but it's the only way to get you to that next stage. So I really hope that you do make this investment in yourself, and I hope that you come join me in Toronto and get to come meet me. And my promise to you is that I am going to work my ass off for you and make sure that I give you the experience that you deserve, and give you everything that you want from the experience, because I want you to have everything that you want with women. I want you to have the experience that I have, that David has, that the 22 guys that we worked with on our boot camp, that my clients have, of just feeling that freedom of knowing that you can select, talk to, be with, date, have sex with anybody you want. So please come join me. There's a link below to find out more information on the boot camp, when it is, how much it is, what it's about. It's a link that takes you to David Wygant's site. He's absolutely amazing. Again, do your due diligence and research him and find out more about him. If you want to talk to us, email me at marni@winggirlmethod.com. The email address is below as well, and we'll set up a time to chat, and I'll talk to you. And if you have any concerns or questions, I will answer them as best I can. But again, I really hope to see you in Toronto. There's only 5 spots left. Hopefully, I will see you soon. Bye.